A day, and it's the day before Valentine's, so what should be a really big day here at the shop just isn't. Really isn't. We've just been dead today. I've seen, I think, 8 people all day, which isn't fun, and it's also very, very cold. It's absolutely freezing outside. So I've put the flowers nice and high up, just past the fence, so then people from the car park can see them. So hopefully the guys come down. But currently that's not working. Trying to get people through the door. But yeah, all the sales today, other than the first sale, literally when I first opened, have all been like £3-4. So I'm like 60 quid. Not even that, I think we're on 55 quid. But yeah, we've got some really nice stock now as well. So we've got like these handbags. The RRP is £49, we're selling them at 20. And we got some more of these bits from Coach House. So you've got the horse heads, you've got the little, what are these? Food dogs. It's quite cool. More handbags here. So the normal leather, plush leather. That's a nice soft thing. Big uns there as well. We've got some little more summery scarves back, and some more diffusers we've got in. Some fig diffusers, more candles, still all our rituals. And then some Dubai perfumes over there. So that's all of downstairs has changed loads, right? We're trying. Obviously we changed it last week, but changed it again this week. So box is now there. Easter's now here. Let me bring the elevator down. And sold a load of the cups and bowls since we moved them, which is positive. But although it's positive, we're not selling anything today. And yes, we had a good day yesterday, but then today negates that. So that's the only issue there. So then we've got up here, we've put our bench display, so a little patio area almost. Then some indoor pots and some solar lights. Same with the books. Some more crates and some lamps, as we had before. All the bowls and some vintage bits, some necks. Then we brought this upstairs, and then we got some more cushions in. We got a French day bed, vintage day bed. And yeah, so I'm just gonna sit and do this video up here, because then I can see if people are coming into the shop. Because yeah, I can see there's the flowers. Not sure if you could see that, but I'm hoping you did. But yeah, 1% of today. So I don't know why I'm feeling so optimistic today about life. And it's weird because it's such a quiet day and it's such a cold day. I had a good training session yesterday with the women's first team. So I was doing the activation. So I was passing practice, and that's my bread and butter, activation stuff. So when they first get there, right, it's me to get the blood flowing, get it all going. Loved it. And that's what I was doing in the last season as well. So we're playing Norwich on Tuesday. I can't make it, which is a shame because they're playing at where I went to uni. But Norwich almost play, they start with like a 4-3-3, but almost goes into a front 6. And then number 6 goes into the back 3, and then everyone else just bombs forward. So it's almost like a 3-1-6. It's mental. So the passing activation was almost like a game plan. To try and instill that into, and I did explain that this is what we're going to try do. And it was, I call it an N grid. So it's a square, and you pass up, across, up, across, up, across, up, across. You could call it an X pattern. I call it an N because it's an N both ways. So you have a small square and a big square. So starts off, you just do the pass in the small square, then you do a switch, so then wherever you receive from you pass to, then after that you do the big square, so you do wherever you receive from you pass to. So then after that, what you do is you do the call outs. So the call outs is, if you call, let's say the orange is the small one, white is the big one, that's what the colours we used last night. If I shout white, all the players have to expand quickly and do the grid passing on the white square. If I shout orange, it will get really compact and they pass in the small square. So it's almost like having that reaction of in and out of possession, right? We've got the ball, right, quickly expand. Then we work the ball really, really well in the expanded areas. So then we get into the 18-yard box and the passes are smaller. And then we have to expand again to create a space, then we go in smaller again. So that's kind of the plan for it, is going from those small areas to the big areas, back to the small areas. Yeah, done really well. And then the game at the end was good as well. Almost like being compact and then breaking through lines on the counter. So yeah, all positive. Oh dear. Yeah, all positive. It's all gone wrong where I've stood this phone, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just really optimistic about coaching at the moment. Just feel good about coaching. Feel good about life, like Ellie, family, all good. Online work, I just feel so positive about it. My coaching, just feel positive about it. YouTube, although I'm not as consistent as I want to be, I'm positive about it. Diet, I'm positive about it. Everything I'm really positive with at the moment. The only thing which isn't going well is the shop. And I need to work out how we can change that. I'm not sure. Because, when people come in, you can get a sale. But we're one of those places where, realistically, do you need this stuff? No. It's all luxury items. Timing at the moment, Then, although we're cheaper than like the rituals themselves, if you're going to be spending that much on a diffuser, you need the rituals themselves. So yeah, that's a shame. Well, yeah, in my opinion, it's just we need to be good at one thing. In the shop, we're trying to be good at lots of things. We've not got the financial capacity to be good at lots of things. And she pays out a lot for this shop. So I can't imagine the stress she goes through. I'm trying my best to help out here and there. Reduce my days, there's less burden on her. Around the shop, do you need displays, upsell, like make sure everything's always tidy, all bits like that. So then on weekends they can just focus on selling. But it's just not working. And it hasn't been working for the past year. Lots of things are went against Mum, like illness and injuries, which hasn't helped, but yeah, we've got to find a way of getting out of this. Not out of the shop, out of this hole. So yeah, if you can think of any stock, let us know, because it would be really useful to understand how we can make this better. Because at the moment I'm not sure how. And it's hard because she won't want to drop certain items. So like the garden, because she sells bits of it. But then she won't want to drop the clothing because she sells bits of it. The French vintage, she sells bits of it. But then when you've got so many different things, I feel like people won't come to you for a certain thing. So it's trying to work out what to do. But we don't get the footfall, so it's trying to work out how to get the footfall. And I know a lot of my videos at the moment is kind of speaking this out loud, but it's just so I can try and work out how to actually sort the situation out, because I need to work this sort of situation out. That's why, if anyone watching this understands or has an idea, literally anything, let me know. Because I will help out financially with it, but I'm also trying to save for a house, so it's like, it's a lot. Yeah, we're trying, but the shop is, although it's not a stress for me as much as it is for mum, it's a stress, for lots of reasons. The main one being it causes mum stress, and that's the only thing with a family business, is you gotta make it work for them, but at the moment it's not working, and I don't know the answers, and when I don't know the answers, it's really, really hard, and yeah. So, if anyone knows anyone or knows any brands that can help out with anything, please let me know, because it'd be nice, like, just to see mum happy. Because when they went away, and like me, my brother and my sister, and then my mum paid as well, for her and dad to go away, they were so happy. They were so happy. And in the last year, there's been so much bad things happen to them both. Like, dad's site he had to move out of because the landlord just mugged him off, and then he had to find a new site within a month for him, all his cars, mechanics, and he found a new one, so then his mechanics had work still. So he knew they had a mortgage, so he didn't want to like pack it in and just do cars. He wanted to keep the service station, so then they still had an income. So it wasn't even for him. And then one of the mechanics left after Dad done that. So then Dad lost one of his mechanics straight away into a new site. So it was all, and then the new site, things changed, part of the contract, and only had 1 phase rather than 3 phase. Struggled getting a car ramp to begin with, had to pay extra for a telegraph pole because the internet wouldn't reach from the original office area to the workshop. So yeah, there's a lot on them too, and I want to make it work, and I want to help them out as much as possible. So even if you know any ideas for my dad's business, which is car sales and services and mechanics, any ideas for social media for that, let me know. Where he is it's not on he's in an industrial site, so you don't really get a lot of passers-by, so you need people in the door for that as well. So we've got leaflets. I might hand out leaflets for that. See how that goes. I'm not sure the legality, that's the only thing, so I'm going to search that up in a minute actually, regarding leaflets. And then, yeah, I believe the only thing with leaflets is if they come off of the windscreen, and it can count as littering. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, let me know any ideas for the 2 businesses, and I'll see you on the 1% tomorrow. But yeah, as I said, I'm all good. It's just the stress of helping family, because I want them to do well and be happy. Peace.